So even after you have created your site, you can certainly make changes in it. So if you do the gears, you can go to Manage Site if you want to change the look of your site. You can change your site name. You can decide whether that's shown on the page or not. You can change kind of how it's labeled. You can change what the landing page is. If you decide you want something else as the first page that shows up when people go to your site, there you go. You can copy this site if you want to make, for example, multiple pages that are similar for each of your classes. If you wanted to publish this site as a template, you could do that, and then other people could use your framework for that. And this is where you could delete your site as well. What I wanted to show you, there's a lot of specific stuff here. This is where you do your sharing as well. But if you wanted to change the themes, colors, and fonts, here's where you would do that. Okay, so the first option is the entire page. So what is the overall background color, the text, what is that going to look like? Here's where you would change that. So the background color, and it's going to show you a preview down here. So you can either go with the theme, which is that notebook theme that I chose here, or you could change it to something else. So let's say I want a hot pink background. That's what it's going to do. Then I change my mind, I can go back to it. You could put an image under it. Um, Make sure you have a copyright-free image here. So if I wanted Band-Aids, for example, um, I could put Band-Aids behind my whole page if I wanted to for some ungodly reason. Kids like to do that a lot. I find that it doesn't particularly look good. The wrapper image, I'm not quite sure what that is. Um, so let's just take a look at that. And here's the thing is oh, okay. I guess that's so the background was the image for the background would have been kind of behind this part of it. The wrapper is the inner side of it, I guess. I have trouble deciding which is which, so I do a lot of playing with this area. Text is a little bit more straightforward. You can change your um, colors and fonts and things like that. The link color and the visited link color are all things that you can change. You can waste a lot of time in this area. So I tend to like to come up with something very simple and just stay with it. Because otherwise you can get sucked into just spending a ton of time here. You can change the horizontal navigation, that's this part, the sidebar gadgets, the content area gadgets. So let's say this would be a content area gadget. It's in the actual main content, but it's a table of contents, it's a gadget, so you can change the different things like that. The content area itself, the site header. Heidi does some really great things with site headers. You can upload an image to be your site header instead of whatever is here. That can make it look really cool and personalized. But you need a little more skills than I have there. So there's the basics for how to change color and things like that. Oh, forgot to mention it. Here's the base theme. You can always go back and change that as well so you can see what it's going to look like in those different themes. I think that's one of the easiest ways to make your site look differently pretty quickly. All right.